The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful. Waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Williams finds Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. The 3 from Garland. Unable to get that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
Mitchell outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's Boston now. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Yep, it counts.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Mobley.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Cleveland with it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Passes it to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's Mobley over Horford. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. On the pass to Allen. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. On the wing, Brown. They get it again. Back to Smart. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Mobley against Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Up top, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. And Horford wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Brown outside. And that one, good.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 1. We've got more NBA. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford in the post. Mobley's there. It's stolen by Green. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Pushing it up. Second chance shot. Green passes to Mobley. And stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He could just blow by you so easy.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
Green finds Rubio. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. Brown outside. Mobley with the rebound. Outside, Green. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Brown with it. Shoots from the high post. Tries again, and it's Williams laying it in. He has 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Rubio. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Here's Tatum. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Green. Kicks it to Allen. Mitchell outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Celtics trail by 7. Tatum looking around. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect his shot from Mobley's lane. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Lopez up top in the corner. It's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Feeds to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
It's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
Mobley against Horford. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Cleveland leading by 3. It's stolen by Brown. 50 seconds left in the first half. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. Brown against Garland. The dish to Okoro. The rebound by the Celtics.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Brown kicks to Horford. From downtown. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With 4 seconds on the clock. Misses at the rim. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Cavaliers, 28. Fans, put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. That's tipped. Now here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. There's the feed to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Tatum.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
To the middle and taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford leading the charge. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Garland with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tatum against Wade. Here's Smart. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For 3, Mitchell. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Smart. 3-pointer. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Both free throws good from Garland. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Okoro. The kick out to Brown from outside the arc. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Right side, Garland. Looking for Wade, he gets it there to the right side. Mobley the pass to Wade. Second chance effort. Here's the 3. Danny Green, and that's good. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now the pass to Mitchell. Out to Wade. Here's Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got 7.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's Wade with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Horford. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Green passes to Garland. Here's Wade. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Mitchell outside. On the wing, Green. Wade, a screen on Tatum. Out to Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams. For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And both free throws good for Wade. Celtics trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
For Cleveland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Brown wide open. He fires. And the three off target.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
He has to wait. Now Green. He has 7. Back to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Horford. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Donovan Mitchell. He's out there with Caris LeVert. Green out there with Mobley. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Brown outside. And they recover it. Williams finds Smart. Mobley against Tatum. They get it back. Here's Williams. Mobley with the block. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Mitchell against Smart. Wade passes to LeVert. Shoots from 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw good from Wade.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dean Wade. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. The 3. Tatum with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Brown kicks to Horford. Pass to Smart. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Caris LeVert. And he can't get the first one.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Green, and it's Garland in for LeVert. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Okoro shot is off. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Passed away. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Smart. The pass to Okoro. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
In the corner, Smart with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back to Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big time outing for Evan Mobley.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Garland.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart finds Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. And it's Wade penetrating. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes back up. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That one's good for 2.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now here's Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Tatum. The open shot by Brooks. Rebound Boston. Now here's Brown. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Jackson. No good with the triple. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Williams against Adams. To the left wing. Morant, the pass to Adams. It's good.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Now here's Tatum, and here's Brown for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant. Whoa!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 7 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And they're able to recover.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The free throw drops for Williams.
At the line, Robert Williams.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. He has 7. Adams with a screen on Tatum. Brooks from outside. And they get it back. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 5. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Second chance shot. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Bain. The fader, and he gets that one.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, stolen by Morant. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. All alone. They get it back. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Brown. Boston again missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. Bane, the pass to Jackson. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. The drive by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Fires for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Brooks outside. Adams a screen. Shoots. And it's Brooks missing. Brooks has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Bane against Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot is up. Horford passes to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And he makes all 3.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Bane. Now Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the wing on the left. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown finds Tatum. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Adams with a screen on Brown. The drive by Bane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it's Smart missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Tatum draws the double. Out to Horford. Let's go with a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Moran against Smart. Jackson outside. Here he goes. That shot off the mark. Horford with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
.51 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And he makes the first.
At the line, Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Moran against Smart. Outside Bain. There's the three. Here's Adams. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Adams has got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Smart against Moran. Jackson outside. And so it's Memphis closing out the...
With the score, the Celtics 19, the Grizzlies 26.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Here's Clark. Rebound Boston.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Clark with it. Pass to Aldama. Now Kennard. Here's Aldama. Clark outside. Shot clock at 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Pass to Aldama. Over Brogdon. And the basket by Aldama. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brogdon against Kennard. Brogdon, the pass to White. Here's Cornette. Clark on the double. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten his first points in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Kennard against Brogdon. Pass to Jackson. Here's the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Williams punches it home.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Down low. Here's Gallinari. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Aldama. Here's Jackson. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Jackson's got 8.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Here's Brogdon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the wing, Conchar. Clark right side. The 3 is up. Conchar can't hit. Boston trailing. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got his second basket.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Clark with a screen on Gallinari. Clark right side. From the baseline. Here's Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Clark outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And the basket by Aldama. He has 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Gallinari with it. 4-3. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Clark outside. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the 3. And here's Kennard. And he jams it home with authority.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
The ball's knocked loose. Outside White from deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Kicks it out to Clark. Jackson with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Clark. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Now here's Clark. Pass to Conchar. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. And for Boston, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. Boston again missing. Well, Memphis shooting a nice 50% for the game. Inside. Gallinari for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Kennard can't get it to go. The Celtics have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Gallinari. To the right side. Here's Cornette. Clark covers. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Kennard against Brogdon. Now Jackson. Pass to Conchar. Kennard outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Deflected. Clark against Williams. Here's Cornette. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside White. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Now Kennard. Clark with the screen. Conchar drives in. Nice move. Boston with a rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Cornette. Clark covers. Back to Williams. Here's Cornette. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Kennard against Brogdon. Clark in the post. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:07 left in the game. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks comes in for Aldama. Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Kennard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Bane with it. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Outside Bane. Clark outside. Outside for Morant. Knocks down the long J.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And he can't get the first one.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Here's Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
I smack clowns with mad style.
This should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the three, the small forward. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Morant.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell from behind the arc. Bain, no good. Here's Cleveland. The three ball. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 5.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Takes a 3. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fantastic work from Allen. Taking the contact on the chin. Burying the shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing to halt the run. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Morant finds Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Allen. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Lets it fly. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Ooh, stolen by Allen from outside the arc. Garland, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Morant, pass to Jackson. And they're on the run. Pass to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's tipped. Adams up top. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Jackson.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
To the left side wing. Adams comes with a double. Mobley passes to Mitchell. The shot won't fall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Morant. On the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Darius Garland. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Jackson. And here's Adams. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. Jackson, the screen. Here's Conchar. And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up by 6. And we'll...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Jones, the pass to Clark. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the middle. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Aldama. And he buries his first look.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The Cavaliers leading. Out to the right wing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. And Mobley gets it to go.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Outside Jones. Clark outside. This one for 3. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Clark, the pass to Brooks. Back to Clark. Shoots over Mobley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Okoro on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Back to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Wade. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. Here's the break. The three from Okoro. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Morant from the arc. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Adams with the ball. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell, guarded by Bane. To the paint. Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Green comes in for Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, and Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 6.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Outside Morant, kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Green against Brooks. Outside Morant, launches it. Offensive board. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Adams. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Allen finds Mobley. Here's Garland. Three-pointer. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The Grizzlies, 17.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Mobley. Banked it in off the glass. Mobley's got 6.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant. With the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Green, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
For 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green, the pass to Mobley.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Garland. Memphis has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Jackson outside. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert passes to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Left side, Mitchell. Down low. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jackson. Back to Conchar. And And he's going to the line. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oh, stolen by Morant. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Left side, Green. On the wing, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bain. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Conchar. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now here's Jackson to the inside. Pass to Conchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
From deep, Bain buries it from 3. Bain's got 5 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Bain finds Jackson. Back to Bain. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. Now LeVert. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Clark grabs the board. Kennard right side. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bain, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Conchar. Kennard against LeVert. Jackson with a screen on LeVert. Here's Kennard. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. And Clark with a block. And they recover it. Here's Mobley. LeVert outside. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Here's Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Okoro. On target from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. To the paint. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Adams.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Now here's Brooks. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Mobley on a screen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Count it. Good.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Outside Morant. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Evan Mobley.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Goes back up. Adams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
Brooks outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And here's Garland. From deep. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
I smack clowns with mad style.
paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Williams. Lets it go from 14. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
And here's Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Allen against Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
The 3 from Garland. And Horford pulls it down. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Smart kicks to Williams. The pass to Horford. Tatum looking around. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now Brown, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last 3-pointer. Horford, the kick out to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. On deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Tatum passes to Smart. Now Brown. He's got 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And it's Brown missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. To the inside. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
To the wing on the left. Allen, a screen on Brown.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
The kick out to Tatum. Over Green. Tatum no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Wade, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Wade. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Wade's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Outside, Horford. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Garland with the bucket.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Williams sends a screen for Smart. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Smart's got his first points of the night. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And so it's Boston with it after Cleveland got the three-point. Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum with a screen on Garland. Smart goes in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
And here's Garland for 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Here he goes. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Smart against Garland. And slam dunk by Smart.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mobley. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Celtics passing it around. He gets that one. And that's now 9 points for Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
LeVert the pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock, and the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Boston leading by 6. Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Smart goes in. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Williams. He goes up again. He lays it in. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Wade outside. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Brown. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at power forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Smart. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley outside. Garland finds Wade. Back to Garland. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Tatum with the screen on Garland. Smart kicks to Horford. Oh, good with the triple. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. On the wing, Mitchell.
Oh! Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown the pass to Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart kicks to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Wade against Brown. Outside, Horford. There's the drive. Trying to end the drought, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, this is why you can't give Horford a lane to the hoop, because if you do, he understands how to attack it.
It's his first trip to the line. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent range.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Boston again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. He kicks it to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. Horford finds Brown. Driving in. They get it back. Outside Tatum. Another shot. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Mitchell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Smart kicks to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mitchell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Picked by Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. Kicks it to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Left side, Brown. Top of the key. Offensive rebound, Celtics. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Over Okoro. Tatum's shot is off. Okoro with it. And so it's Cleveland headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here is Okoro. Clock at 6. Passes to Mobley. Uncovered. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Brown outside. Knocked loose, and they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Feeds it to Mitchell. Tatum with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Smart misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Brown wide open, he fired. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Rubio. He kicks to Allen. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Boston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Celtics trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smart passes to Tatum. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the basket by Rubio.
All the work put in to improve that perimeter game. Rubio knocks it down from deep.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, Okoro shot is off. The Celtics shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Tatum no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Mobley finds Rubio, puts up a 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Horford with the rebound. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Williams dishes to Horford. And the shot goes in.
Al Horford catching fire, and this is what they want from him. If he starts to make shots, be aggressive.
Here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Brown. Another miss by Garland. Celtics on offense. Now Smart. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the...
I smack clowns with mad style.
sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. There's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Brown. And stolen by Morant. The three from Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Morant. He takes it in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Jackson with a screen on Brown. The three from Bain. Sinks the tray. Bain's got 6.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Brooks against Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Knocked away. Takes it.
Oh my goodness!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Adams. Now the Celtics on the move for the finish. And Williams punches it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Morant against Smart. Now Bain. He has 6. Here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Morant, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Williams can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
From deep, Bain hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Tatum drives in. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Pass to Brown. The shake. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Man, the defender really went after him. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Brown. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
First one falls.
John Morant.
And Morant drops them both. Tatum with it. He's got 6. Williams a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, and talented enough to sink them.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Morant with the bucket.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused. In the 2021-22 season, we saw John Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's Brooks to the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
And it's Brown off the drive. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 11 points. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Morant finds Bain. Jackson on the wing. Now here's Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Horford against Jackson. Pass to Smart. A shot from the high post. They get it again. Outside Tatum. Down low. Another shot. Here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got his first points of the game.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Adams a screen. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum against Brooks. From the strike. And it's Tatum missing. Memphis leading.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11 to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Brooks against Tatum. Tatum with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Adams. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brown.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Morant against Smart. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The offensive rebound. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
From deep, Payne. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smart. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Payne with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
It only takes a couple to fall for Desmond Bane to hit his groove. Then after that, he is rolling.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Brown's got 9.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Smart. Ja Morant, he's feeling it. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Celtics, 33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Also Tyus Jones out there. Luke Kennard out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Clark, and it's Jackson in for Aldama. Now here's Jones. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Now Jones. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Here's Jones, and the layup is good off the glass. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Kennard. Outside Jones. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Memphis has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Three-pointer, Brooks. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boston trailing. And here's Brown for 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Brown can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Jones against Smart. On the wing, Bane. And he dunks it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Here's Tatum. Lets it go. Some room here for Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Adams high post. Pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Left side Jones. Now here's Adams. Williams defending. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
Always aggressive, but not always assertive offensively. Steven Adams taking it right to the defense.
Brown passes to Williams. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Brown against Brooks. Pass to Aldama. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Tatum. 14 points for him.
Hey, yo, right here.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter here. Count the basket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. There's a screen. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Bane. 16 points for him. And then Morant with the jam!
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Morant, pass to Brooks. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Ooh, poked away. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And it's Brooks missing. It could go. And he can't get that one. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. 4 on the clock. Clark right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Morant. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. Dylan Brooks checked in for Conchar. And it's Bain in for Kennard. Now here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Williams finds Tatum. No good on the 3. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Jackson with a screen on Smart. He was all alone on that one. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Brooks. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Bain. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Now here's Morant to the inside. Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Brown. From deep, Bain drops in the 3. 19 points in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Smart. Tries again. Out to Horford. Puts up a 3. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against Bain. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Adams with the ball.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams.
And he can't hit the second. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Smart passes to Horford. Brown against Bain. Smart outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tries to snap the cold streak. Tatum can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Tatum. Puts it up from the high post. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Horford. The three.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
Morant against Smart. Outside Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight. They
I smack clowns with mad style.
This one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Morant left side. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Beyond the arc. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. That one good for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Morant. Tipped away. The dish to Brooks. Morant kicks to Brooks. Jackson a screen on Garland. Outside Jackson. Launches a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistently.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Garland. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. Bain, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Garland against Brooks. The feed now to Adams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A drive by Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now, here's Garland. Memphis shooting their first free throw tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And here is Bain after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Adams finds Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock is at 3. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Mitchell outside. Right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the wing. It's Allen with the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Garland. Knocks down the 3-ball. Garland's got 6.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Brooks. Takes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Garland. He's got 6. Out to the wing. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Morant scanning the floor. The tray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Cavaliers trail by 5, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. LeVert out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Jones kicks to Bane. Down low, here's Adams, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson with the drive.
With those long strides, Jackson Jr. eats up the ground in a hurry.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Jones dishes to Adams. Pass to Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. LeVert the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adams, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Jones looking for an opening. Jackson has the open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now, Bane. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Concho. Back to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Off target from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Count it. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Jones against LeVert. Jones the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
LeVert kicks to Allen. Poked away. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Now here's Jones. Puts up a three, and Okoro pulls it down. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Adams with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Crenshaw. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A different look now for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Karis LeVert. Now, here's Garland. He has 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Brooks. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in, and both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Clark, a screen on Mobley. Brooks kicks to Morant. 4 seconds left, and finished off by Morant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
I like Morant's work.
And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the guard spots, we'll see Morant and Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Aldama with the power forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And so here's Memphis. Morant right side. And a wide open look for Bain. The offensive rebound outside for Jackson. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 11 points.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Bain with it. A three ball. And they'll get another chance. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Garland against Morant. There's the pass to Brooks. Here's Aldama. Oh, wow! That is powerful. And he goes in for the dunk.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Green. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Conjar comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Conjar. Takes a three. Drills it from outside. Conjar's got 8 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And here's Garland for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones, the pass to Conjar. Here's Aldama. Wide open look. Passes it to Jones. Back to Adams. 5 to shoot. Here's Aldama. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Brooks feeling it out a bit. There's a good screen. Pass to Adams. Tries to the hoop. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
You love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
Now, here's Okoro. No good from Wade. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Brooks with the bounce pass. Here's Aldama. Wade is covering. Jones, the pass to Aldama. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. Here's Conjar, covered by Mitchell. Out to Brooks. Jones, that's for two. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Ricky Rubio, also Mitchell out there. Mobley is out there with the Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the middle, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Eldorado. Here's Conchar. Just 5 to shoot. Adams. Jones with it. Guarded now by Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
So he gets them both. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Launches it. And it's Wade with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Adams defending. Adams, some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Conchar. Down low. And there's the pass to Eldorado. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell finds Mobley. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Eldorado. Adams outside. Puts it up. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of that. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. It's stolen. And here is Bain, picked by Clark. Bain kicks to Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And they get it back. Mitchell against Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. To the left side wing. Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. They need this one. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:58 left in the 4th. Now, here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. And the rejection by Jackson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Morant outside. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steven Adams.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now, here's Garland. Morant with the steal. Clark outside. Morant passes to Jackson. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Brooks with no one around. His three-pointer's off the mark. For three, Mitchell. From deep. No good there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is...